Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scarbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Tuesday? Yes, Tuesday, August 31st, the end of August. What a month it has been. We're looking at this little begonia, and I was just sort of taken by all the little bumblebees. Enjoying the begonia, so that's why we're looking at this. Gathering their nectar, they're going to make honey. This is a time of reaping and a time of gathering with the sun in Virgo, separating the wheat from the chaff. Or is it chaff? Could be chaff. And, you know, we're I guess trying to make sense of the last couple of weeks, the last couple of years. We look out into the world and we see people super upset and super angry and responding and reacting in kind of strange ways. We are truly going through a process of breaking through like a thick rind, almost like as if we were breaking through, coming out the other side of a grapefruit, right? There's this sort of thick, bitter rind that we have to go through, and we can see people acting out there. But I think that's only a few people, and I think most people are just kind of trying to make sense of it all. Today we have the sun making an inconjunct to Saturn. This is an aspect where we can start to question ourselves. We can start to feel as though we don't measure up. We can be doubting ourselves, and we're not getting. And that being said, we're not really getting the feedback perhaps that we would like from other people. It really is a time when we're going to have to, I think, come to our own conclusions about where we're standing. The thing is it feels to me as if you can't look to another person to be validated, because they're too busy trying to figure it out as well. And so I think we have to be a little bit more self-sufficient at this time when it comes to figuring things out, and allow people the latitude so they can figure themselves out. I think we're all struggling here. There will come a time when we realize that if we reach out, if we start to cooperate with one another, things are going to go much more smoothly. But I think we're at a point right now where that is not quite where we're at. We're still trying to figure out where we stand. How can you really relate to somebody else if you don't know where you stand, right? Focusing on the other is not necessarily going to give you the answers that you need. It really is a time of looking within, so that we can come to understand ourselves a bit better, and then we can start working together with others. I once had a boyfriend that was a really nice guy. I mean, he was a super nice guy. My mother didn't like him, and she didn't like most of my boyfriends. She didn't like anybody, actually, who she thought might steal me away, I think. But this particular guy, just a really super nice guy. Everybody liked him. He was just kind of a gentle guy. And I said to my mother, "What do you have against him?" And she said, "He doesn't know who he is. And that's not good." And I think she was right. Now, I did end up marrying somebody who definitely knows who they are, Aries. And sometimes that can be a challenge because they're always going to be who they are. No excuses and no apologies. And you either have to accept it in your life or you don't. And again, the choice is up to you, right? Which is really where the choice lies anyway. So today, this Sun Saturn inconjunct can make you feel a little bit less than just not very secure with yourself. But this too shall pass. Don't make any big decisions from this place. You need to make a couple of adjustments in the way that you interact with others, the way you interact with society. But it's all based on how you interact with yourself. So do your work on self today, and we will face the new September coming up, which is going to be very active, but it's going to be different. It's different from July and August. July and August were really, really challenging months. And hot, which, hot here anyway, which is always, for me, the most challenging thing about the summer, is that it's hot. I hate to sweat. Anyway, but September's rolling around. Fall is in the air, even though it's still wicked hot here. You can see it in the trees. You can smell it in the air. You can hear it with all the, you can hear all the bugs, crickets and the like. Usually you only hear them at night, except now this time of year. They sing all day, especially when it's wicked hot like this. So, all right, guys. So, do what you can do for self-improvement, but be easy on yourself. Don't judge yourself too harshly. Things are going to get better. We're going to start feeling a little bit better about ourselves. The new moon in Virgo that's coming on the 6th will give us a lot of tools to work with. So we're going to be fine. Did I mention what the moon was in today? I think the moon is in Gemini. Hence all the conversation I'm having with myself. I have a friend who's got a moon in Gemini. She's constantly talking to herself. All right, I'm going to get out of here. There's a yellow jacket flying around my head. So I'm going to skedaddle. They tend to... did you know that yellow jackets are... and I'm going to move really quickly here. Yellow jackets are... well, first of all, they're hornets. But in the beginning of this spring and summer, they are nectar. They do nectar. But in August, they become carnivores. And so you're more likely to get bit. So even if you're not doing anything, you're just standing there and you look like a tasty morsel, they will bite you. So I am skedaddling away from that little horned bastard. Whoops, said the word bastard. Here's a couple of things in the garden still. We have a pumpkin there. There's still some tomatoes. There was a really cool tomato over here. Let's see if I can show you. I don't know what this is called. It's almost like a chocolate color. You see that tomato there? Yeah, I'm going to eat that one. I'm going to go and get that one. All right, guys. Have yourself a great day. Like, subscribe. We have survived almost August, and I look forward to spending September with y'all. Take care. Stay safe, especially those areas where Ida is still dumping a lot of rain. Take it easy.